It is Good Friday, March 29th of 2024. Another edition of Litter Media Live as we head into the Easter weekend. I'm Dan Ramey. He's Mike Smith, the icon. And Mr. Hand 2, Aaron Glandon, is off camera until now. Good to have you with us as we jump into this holiday weekend. Mike's frustrated because he can't get into his Facebook account.
Actually, I was just thinking this could be the greatest blessing that I've had in the last 10 years. No Facebook
Very
account.
possible.
Well,
Now I get to be the guy looking down while we're starting the program.
Yeah.
So as we get ready for today, we can tell you that we're expecting maybe some shower activity over the weekend, right?
yeah, sunshine for this Good Friday, high 63. Rain most likely tomorrow with a high 67. Clouds for Easter Sunday, but I think they're talking about the possibility of some rain Sunday evening, and then again possibly on Monday and Tuesday. So this is yard mowing day this afternoon to get it done.
I haven't mowed mine yet. I do have the oil change kit to take care of the mower. Mm-hmm. Wanted to do it last Saturday, but Dan Jr. said, nah, it's too cold. So, okay.
I think I mowed last Saturday or Sunday, and this will be a second mowing. I mowed it high last week because I thought it was...
You shouldn't mow when you're high.
Well,
that wouldn't be good at all.
Mowed the grass high.
What kind of grass was that?
Yeah. Mowed the lawn higher.
All right. Words make a difference. Words make a difference.
So if I go down a quarter of an inch, I can tell where I've been today. So.
Gotcha. All right. Coming up here shortly, we'll take a look at what's happening with news. We'll also get you caught up to date on a Reds win and a Guardians win also.
Yes, sir.
So all that is just ahead. And this date in history as we make our way towards Easter. All right. But first, let's tell you about Scioto Valley Dumpsters. Got a cleanup job needs to be done? Maybe some demo work? They can do that. Scioto Valley Dumpsters can be reached at 740-253-8389. Just reach out, give them a call. Touch the orange dumpster at Scioto Valley Dumpsters. 740-253-8389.
It's the details that make the difference between good enough and simply the best. At Skag Power Equipment, the difference is in designing lawnmowers with your convenience and comfort in mind. At Skag, we believe that quality and substance matter, and that you'll appreciate the attention to detail and craftsmanship we put into every single product. Thick steel and heavy-duty components provide you with unmatched reliability and performance. Skag, simply the best.
Whenever I first applied for the Archways opportunity, do I have to pay this back? Do I have to do that? Like, is it a loan? And it's not. It's a scholarship. A goal of mine is to graduate college debt-free. If you're a crew member, you get $2,500 a year, and if you're a manager, you get $3,000. And especially if you're going locally to college, like to the branch or something like that, it's really helpful.
Visit ChillicotheOhio.com for the Ross Chillicothe Convention and Visitors Bureau. Making news for us today, you can follow along on our website. We finally got things squared away. We're able to update everything now, and you can see what maybe you missed over the last 48 hours on our website now that it's been updated. And let's take a look at what we're talking about news-wise today.
Yeah. Yesterday, Bob Neal of the Ross Soil and Water Conservation District was our guest on a special edition of Litter Media Live, where he spoke about the annual fish sale.
In fact, when we had our 75th anniversary, I did a deep dive, as they say, into the minutes, and we've been doing this since the 1950s.
Wow.
It's the annual pond fish stocking sale, and it's something the district does year after year. I appreciate you having me on because it is once a year, and we put a newsletter out. Not everybody gets the newsletter, so thanks for getting the word out for us. But yeah, the fish sale, we're taking orders right now. The pickup is going to be April 30th, but the deadline to order is April 22nd, and that's the pond fish stocking sale.
And when the April 30th pickup for the fish that you ordered, that'll all be done out at the Ross County Fairgrounds.
Sorry, he said fish stocking, and I think it was fishnet stockings. They're not selling fishnet stockings.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know that. Ohio Health Burger Hospital has announced a significant investment in their surgical services, including the unveiling of a state-of-the-art operating room as part of an over $10 million project aimed at enhancing health care in Circleville and surrounding communities. The new operating room boasts 200 square feet of additional space, totaling 800 square feet, and is equipped with cutting-edge robotic technology to ensure the highest quality of care for their patients.
Congratulations, the Highland County Society for Children and Adults Radio Telethon, which was held on Wednesday in Hillsborough. They raised over $165,000 this year. It was the 52nd annual event. I believe they told me a couple of years ago that in the 52 years they've been doing this, they've raised like between $10 and $15 million.
Wow.
So congratulations to all of those folks there.
All in the name of our friend Ernie Blankenship.
And another old friend of ours on the far left, that's Herb Day, who serves as the Master of Ceremonies, former Common Pleas Judge Rocky Koss. My cousin, Doug Carnes, is second from the right. So congratulations to all of those guys.
Very nice. The opening reception for the Chillicothe Art League Spring Open Exhibition was last night at the Pump House Center for the Arts. 85 artworks by 54 different artists are being exhibited through April 27th, if you want to see more.
And that's just an example of some of the artwork that you'll see.
And we see courtesy of Sarah Smith, who also has some artwork on the walls, right?
Yeah, a couple of paintings that she entered into that competition. Pioneer Center is partnering with Shawnee Lanes for Autism Awareness Day. You can enjoy a sensory-friendly bowling experience in their new VIP lounge, along with access to sensory items throughout your stay. Now, if you'd like to make a reservation for this event, which is coming up on Tuesday, April the 2nd from noon to 5, call 773-3300.
Outdoor office hours for the folks at the Buzzards Roost. The Ross County Park District hosting a community forum fireside chat coming up next Thursday, April 4th. That starts at 6 p.m. If you have questions or ideas or just want to connect with the Park District staff and other outdoor enthusiasts, make sure you join them for this event next Thursday at 6 p.m.
And you've got the next one.
And an inside look at Heron Downs Nature Preserve will be held at 11 a.m. on April 6th. That's next Saturday. You join the Ross County Park District for the second public hike and progress tour, the Heron Downs Finn Nature Preserve, located on State Route 159 here in Chillicothe. While not open yet to the public, their trail crew is excited to share updates and insights about the progress being made on the upcoming plans. And you won't want to miss out on this chance to get an inside look on how things are looking for the property from farm fields way back to the wetlands right there.
Chillicothe VA Medical Center will host their 2024 Spring Fest on May the 4th to emphasize suicide prevention among our great veterans. They'll have food, music, games, a 2K walk, run, and roll. I'm assuming that's for maybe people in wheelchairs, and also a classic car show. This is considered a family-friendly event. They'll get more information to us in the coming weeks about the exact time.
That might also be for bicycles.
It very well could be.
April is National Volunteer Month, and the Red Cross depends on the generosity of volunteers to ensure blood products are available when patients need them. Blood drives and donation centers also depend upon volunteers every single day. You can encourage others to volunteer for yourself, or you can do it on your own or somebody else for a blood donation during National Volunteer Month. For a look at the drives for April 8th through the 28th, you can also take a look at the blood opportunities on their website, which is redcrossblood.org. And if you come in during the month of April, you get a $10 e-gift card at the merchants of your choice. Mm-hmm. Really? Isn't that nice? And also automatically enter you to win one of two $7,000 gift cards. You heard correct.
Whoa.
$7,000 gift cards. Details again. Is that in the interview with Kathleen?
I don't remember her mentioning that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But we've got the story and everything more you can link on our website, littermedia.com, or you can go to redcrossblood.org/spring.
Our road report is in Pike County for today. A landslide repair project on State Route 772 between McKinney Road and State Route 124. Work is occurring daily for this construction. One lane of traffic will be maintained using temporary signals for the duration of the project, which goes through this fall.
All right, just ahead, a look at sports as Major League Baseball had its opening day yesterday for everybody in action. Reds are off today. They usually take that day off, but kids' opening day is tomorrow. I'm sure kids will be looking forward to seeing that.
Yes. Take your umbrella, though.
Might as well. Coming up, a look at sports. But first, Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted comfort advisor for nearly 5 decades. Got an issue with your heating, cooling, or plumbing in your home or business? Give them a call. If you're building a new home or a new business, give them a call. They can help you there too. Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
This is Andy Tomlinson. When ensuring what's important to you, our agents are there when you need us the most. Tomlinson Insurance, for the best coverage at the best cost. Visit us online at tomlinsonins.com to learn more.
At Rathkamp Financial, we believe in building client relationships for the long term, guiding you through the stages of wealth with a plan and bringing you closer to reaching your financial dreams. We believe in long-term relationships and working to earn your continued trust with our customized investment solutions.
For transportation options in Ross County, call Ross County Health District's Mobility Management Team, 740-779-9652. Haynes Chiropractic Center, of course, I call chiropractic because that's all I've been that they've done. They've been doing that for 50 years. But Haynes Total Health Care Center, they can do it all for you. Chiropractic, physical therapy, nutrition, and more. They even do dry needling and acupuncture in some cases as well. So if you want to find out more about their services, you can visit their website, which is HaynesHealth.com. Stop in and see them off of Marietta Road, right there at Medical Drive. And this is a good segue for us because it was right into Coach Brandon Haynes' tennis team at Unioto.
Yeah, he gave up coaching soccer, but now he's coaching tennis. And last night, the big battle of the burbs, you might say, Unioto beating Chillicothe by a score of 3-2. You can see the results there with Mason Thornsberry, Lucas Haynes, Ben Thomas. And in doubles, a guy that also is a pretty good golfer, Charlie Lewis, along with Bryce Derringer, Adrian Duca, and Keegan Potts. Congratulations to those guys. That was a close one, 3-2 win over Chillicothe. High school baseball and softball last night. One of the highlights you'll see near the bottom there in softball, Lancaster beat Gahanna 10-0. But in that game, Lady Gales pitcher Reese Poston notched her 500th career strikeout as a pitcher. Not bad.
That's 10 strikeouts over 50 games.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
I would have to imagine. Congratulations. All right, on to Major League Baseball. The Reds picked up a win yesterday, 8-2. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead. What about Nick Martini, huh?
Yeah.
He had 5 RBIs on the night, and now watch him go 0 for 17. I hope that's not the case, but had a couple of home runs, and I think one of the little insights that I saw on TV last night was that he is the third Reds player since 1900 to have a multi-home run game on opening day.
And the last one was a guy by the name of Adam Dunn, I think, in 2005.
Remember that. You betcha. Frankie Montas, he did pretty good. 4 hits over 6 innings, only had 4 strikeouts, but he kept them in check. The Guardians blanked the Athletics 8-0 out on the West Coast last night. Shane Bieber had a better night. He also scattered 4 hits, went 6 innings, but had 11 strikeouts in that bout.
And in the world of the NHL, same story, different score. Blue Jackets lose to the Penguins 3-2.
Only difference is this is close but no cigar.
Yeah, that's been the way it is all year.
The match before them, though, was not close because it was like 6-2, I think.
Now we're down to 9 games to go.
It was just a cigar, I guess, at that point in
We're
time.
counting them down.
Yeah. All right, coming up, this date in history, the Litter Media Wayback Machine is dialed up to
1951, but this is a story that pans out over about a 17-year period. And we'll tell you more about it in a minute.
All right. Sitting here waiting with bated breath.
Yes, sir. 92 years of serving propane users in southern and central Ohio. We're talking about Litter Quality Propane. Reliable supply, reliable service, reliable people. Litter Quality Propane.
Are you looking for a beer that satisfies your thirst and love of country? Armed Forces Brewing Company brews beer for patriots. Celebrate freedom with every sip. Armed Forces Brewing Company. Freedom never tasted so good.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Each week, Litter Media presents the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Player of the Week. If you have an athlete to nominate, any amateur athlete is eligible. Simply visit littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. At the end of the year, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Make your nominations now at littermedia.com. Click on Player of the Week.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Dan must have been missing this for the last 40 years.
Plus, I turned on the microphones a little too early, so we got the
You got to take a breath before you read those long stories.
All right.
This is a comeback from the Mad Bomber. On this date in 1951, a homemade device explodes at Grand Central Station in New York City, startling commuters but injuring no one. In the next few months, 5 more bombs were found at landmark sites around New York City. Authorities realized that this was a wave of terrorist acts, and it was the work of the Mad Bomber, who started doing this in November of 1940. Well, they did some digging on this. Now, the strange thing about this is when the United States entered World War II, the Mad Bomber wrote, "I'm not going to do this again while we're at war." And he kept his promise until this date in 1951. He took a little bit of a break, and the patriotic Mad Bomber then comes back again. Con Ed, who I think one of the letters that the Mad Bomber was sending in to local media referred to Con Ed being basically crooks. Con Ed did some tracking down in their employment records and found this guy, George Peter Metesky. He had been a disgruntled ex-employee since an accident back in 1931. When they located him, he was living with his sisters in Connecticut. He was sent to a mental institution in April 1957, where he stayed until his release in 1973. He then passed away in 1994. I'd always heard of the Mad Bomber. I thought it was something like almost like a cartoon fictional character. But no, it was a real guy. And I didn't see that he actually killed anybody.
And nothing funny about that. Really.
But, well, that's good news that he didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, nothing funny about being a cartoon.
Well, kind of a cartoonish character, because there's a lot of movies that refer to the Mad Bomber. Mm-hmm. And I just thought, okay, this was something made up. Well, I did some digging and found out, no, that was a real person.
Kind of like the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, I guess you could say
using a little more bombastic.
Yeah. So, the Mad Bomber.
All right, coming up tomorrow, it is Saturday and Easter Sunday. So get your Easter Sunday best on, as they say, and prepare to go to church.
That'd be a great idea.
Go to your place of work. Remember, you probably don't remember Mr. Cartoon. WSAZ.
I heard of him. We didn't get that channel.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but when I moved down here, WSAZ was on, and he, of course, was out of Huntington, West Virginia, if I'm not mistaken, if I have that correct. And he played cartoons in the afternoon. He was our Flippo, the clown, and only he was doing. But he always wrapped up his show on Friday to remind kids to go to their place of worship. So, following in the footsteps of Mr. Cartoon, make sure you go to your place of worship this weekend. All right, that's it for the program today. For Mr. Hand 2, Aaron Glandon, and for the icon Mike Smith, I'm Dan Ramey. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon on Litter Media.